So we're doing a little unboxing video of some IS250 headlights, aftermarket Depo headlights that I found on eBay. This was for a set. I found them for about 400 bucks, and they're supposed to be basically the OEM copies of the 2011 and up LED DRL versions. But as some of you might know, the 2011 and up DRL versions only came on HID from the factory, the OEM versions. These are they're basically aftermarket copies with that DRL, because this is one of the large headlight companies that makes aftermarket replacement headlights. Them, TYC, and Sonar make most of the aftermarket headlights out there. Anyway, so what they did was they basically made with the DRL that's usually on HID versions, they made it with halogen projectors, and then that's why they can sell it for about half of what they sell the HID versions for. So right now I'm gonna unbox it and show you what comes in the box. So cut all the tape on it. Came packaged pretty good. Its original packaging looks like it's all made in Taiwan. So first thing we got is the outside box. Looks like just a shipping box. Got another box on the inside. I assume it's one for each individual headlamp. Actually, it might be for I have both, a box inside a box. It's two boxes. So, we'll open the first box and see what we got here. So far, packaging looks nice. Got a little spacer piece to keep this from moving around. I'll bring the camera over so everybody can see. So we got that. It had the spacer on top. Little rig spacer that they probably made. Take the covers off. You got protective bubble wrapping all over the place, keep it from getting damaged. Got the saran wrap, shrink wrap all over the lens to protect it. Looks like it's got all the DOT markings, Depo, H11, which is a halogen bulb. The HB3, I believe that might be for the high beam, and then all the rest of these numbers are basically the Society of Automotive Engineers standards. If you look at the AHR5PP2, those are basically, if you look up those codes, they're just standard codes for projector or reflector type headlights and what kind of beam it casts. I believe the LH right there is the left hand side, and then the VOR, I believe that's a code for the vehicle operating left right, which is the beam and the cutoff on the projectors. So let me put the camera down for a bit, and I'll take out the headlamp so everybody can see. Got it out. So everything nice and sturdy. I had ordered a set of the VIP Motos, which are made by Sonar. They're advertised as VIP Moto, and I didn't really like them when I got them. They were kind of flimsy, but from looking at these materials, very close to OEM. All the brackets are OEM style. the adjustments. That's one of the important things that I saw on this that I like, because those ones from VIP Moto and the other aftermarket ones, you can adjust it once it goes on the car. So these all have the factory adjustments, so you can adjust them when they're mounted. Looks like the bottom of these on the HID versions, this is open, so you have to put a cap there because the wire for the DRL, the daytime running light, goes through there on a separate harness. This is where the HID ballast is, so it's sealed up here, so it's not there right now. Looks like they turn signal wire, they redid the harness for that, so it's a little different than the HID version. So I bought these, and you know, the main reason I bought them is for the DRL, the factory DRLs on here, like the ones that came from Lexus. The one thing I noticed, if you guys look at what's out there for the Lexus IS, the 2IS versions, the 2012, they made a revision that has like little eyebrows. That's what people call them, right above here. These are the 2011 versions that on the lens where they don't have that. So that's one thing that I noticed on the pictures before I bought them, and now that I'm confirming it. You guys look at the back of these. If you didn't know, these brackets, this bracket here and this bracket, which are, I believe this bracket, these are one of the 3 mounting brackets that you screw into the car, and they actually, I guess they break so often in minor accidents that Lexus actually makes a replacement part that screws into these 2 holes here and here that replaces this tab. You just basically cut this off, grind it flat, and you put the new tab on. And so if you ever break those tabs, that's out there. I think that tab's like $8, and that one's like $24 or $25 from the dealer. So far it looks everything looks nice. I plan to open these up and actually retrofit some LED projectors into here. So I'll probably make a video of that once I do that. The one thing I just noticed as I open this up, you look inside, so that's where the the H11 bulb goes in, and this is a IS, so it comes with that sorry ass side mounted projector. It looks like they already added the resistor for the turn signal, because if you guys have a 2006 to 2010 or even the up to 2013 with the halogens, you have dual turn signals on the front of your headlight. This one only comes with one turn signal bulb, so they put that resistor there to keep it from hyper flashing. The other solution, if you had the OEM ones, you'd have to replace the flasher relay with a 2011 and up flasher relay. So I don't have to worry about that on my car because I have LED signals, so I already have an aftermarket LED compatible relay. So when I end up opening this, I'll probably get rid of that. I have HID, so what I'm gonna do is once I retrofit that in, so this is one of the things. So this thing is the auto level motor location for the factory HIDs. I'm gonna retrofit because this piece right here pops off right there. It pops off, pulls out, and you put your auto level motor in there and run the factory wire. I'm not even going to use this this harness in here. I'm going to probably end up taking this out, cutting and pasting my OEM HID harness, because I'm going to actually use my swivel motors, the side-to-side motors. I'm going to have them outside of the headlight because I don't want the flashing AFS light on mine, but I also want to keep the auto level. If you have 2011 and up HID, you don't have to worry about that. You just have to put your auto level motor here, and you could probably use your stock harness, whether it's HID or halogen. Well, halogen one, you'd have the same one as from 2006 and to 2010 version headlight anyways, which I think those are pretty rare on the 2011 and up to not have HIDs. So, and Looks like all the headlights sealed with, you know, your normal OEM type that rubber that you could bake off. So I'm not planning to bake these and get them all separated out and opened up and retrofitted once I get some time. So, alright, anything else? I'll bring the camera up to take some closer shots of everything. So we got you got the plug, it's supposed to be plug and play. You know, all the wires are obviously aftermarket looking. These are the gauge, you know, the colors and the gauges of these are much thicker than OEM ones. If you guys ever mess with an OEM headlight, comes with that fleece, so you don't have to transfer that from your old headlight. Let's, pop this cap off. So, comes with the high beam bulbs already. Looks like it uses the Philips 9005s, which is OEM on IS. Good thing it's got the film on it, scratching it up. And then looks like it's also using the Philips H11 bulb, so you know, at least they're using good OEM stuff there. And from what I see on the inside, it looks like, you know, I see a little circuit board. Now that's probably the driver, or at least the voltage regulator for the DRL headlight, you know, lights on the front. You know, other than that, you know, the construction looks very good. Looks like the bracket inside is metal. So overall, for 400 bucks, I'm happy with these so far, the look of them. Once I get them installed, I'll probably make a video showing how the lights light up and all that too. So until then, you know, leave any comments, questions. I'm on Clublexus, always posting stuff that I do to my car. Thanks.